came through marble gates of white, a fairy tale dressed up in light. The servants bowed, the bells all rang, the court musicians proudly sang. I thought the story ended there. The glass was gone, no soot to wear. A queen at last, a rightful place, a smiling kingdom, warm embrace. I learned their customs one by one, how noble daughters walked and spoke, how every dinner, every dance was hidden underneath the joke. I changed my voice, I changed my dress, I learned the rules I must obey. But every time they looked at me, I knew they saw the ash and clay. They never said it to my face, they never had to. The silence said enough. I wanted nothing more than this, a seat beside the ones I serve, a little dignity at last, a little kindness I deserved. But every smile concealed a wall, every welcome had a cost. And somewhere in those golden halls, I started counting what I'd lost. The years went by, the gowns grew fine, the crown grew heavier with time. Yet every ballroom, every feast reminded me I was the least. I heard them whisper as I passed, she's not one of us. I heard them laugh behind their fans, she'll always be what she was. 1,000 tiny cuts a day, too small for anyone to see, but every single one remained buried underneath my skin. The noble wives would smile and bow, then turn away the moment I did. The noble sons would kiss my hand, then mock me where they thought I hid. I wanted nothing more than this, to finally belong somewhere. Instead they built a gilded cage and called it love and called it fair. Every smile concealed a wall, every welcome had a cost. And somewhere in those golden halls, I started counting what I'd lost. At first I answered hate with grace, I gave them chances every year. I pardoned insults, swallowed pride, pretended not to hear. I thought that kindness could prevail, I thought the years would change their minds. I thought that patience could erase the lines they drew between our lives. But prejudice is stubborn stone, and noble blood remembers well. They never wanted me to rise, they only loved the tale I tell. The servant girl, the kitchen maid, the harmless dream, the masquerade. They love the story, not the woman. I wanted nothing more than this, to share the world they claimed was mine. But every road led back to shame, no matter how I crossed the line. Every smile concealed a wall, every welcome had a cost. And somewhere in those golden halls, the better part of me was lost. Then something in me finally broke, not loudly, not in rage. No shattered glass, no screaming throne, just one more day, one more insult, one more laugh, one more reminder I would never be enough. And from that day I changed my laws, I changed my court, I changed my God. I stopped asking for acceptance and started ruling hard. The prisons filled, the borders closed, the nobles learned to fear. The queen they used to ridicule was now the thing they feared. They call me cruel now, Iron Queen, tyrant, monster, cold machine. But where were all those gentle hearts when I begged simply to belong? Where were all those righteous voices when they watched this go on for years? You see a crown of iron now. I see every hand that forged it. Or lies, but every smile concealed a wall, every welcome at a cost. And somewhere in those golden halls, the girl I used to be was lost. Now every gate obeys my word, every banner bears my name, every law is signed by me. And still you wonder who to blame. So look around this ballroom now, the chandeliers, the marble floor, the nobles whispering in fear, the same ones laughing years before. The parchment waits, the order stands, the general waits behind. And if you hate the queen I've become, remember, you made her first.